Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 load, and we ended up last time in Tartarus. We are still in Tartarus. We need to heal the fuck up. And we're going to continue through Tartarus until we reach... Oh, we're at a fucking, like, big fight, too. Until we reach the top that we can get to. I believe it's 9 floors after this boss that we're at. But we have to take out this boss whose weaknesses I do not know. How are you guys doing? It is currently a Monday evening. I recorded Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now Monday. 4 days in a row. Look at me go. I like this game. What can I tell you? I also like keeping up with my 5 fucking uploads a week schedule for no reason. But yeah, we can do this fight here, and I'm very weary because it looks me. Is that a man on a horse? The enemy is strong. What this reminds me, you know what I've not been doing every night is playing Fire Emblem in bed like I like to do before bed. On my Switch Lite, a little yellow Switch Lite. Very fun, very cute. Not been doing that. This man on a horse reminds me of that. The enemy is strong. Make sure you're ready before fighting. I should have saved after I healed.
Let's do this.
This will be fun. Come on, let's move. Yeah, it's a Monday evening. We got tea again. We got cranberry juice again. You know what it is at this point. If you don't, you're not a real one. But stick around, you can become a real one. Now, excuse me. Drunken liquid makes me burp. Don't tell you that and the incessant talking. So let's just focus on finding a weakness. Hopefully it's ice, because we've got a nice medium ice attack. It is not ice. Masukunda. Is that a stat debuff? He's starting out with a debuff. You know this man means business. Also, his horse has no legs. Also, his horse might have no horse. I think it's just horse accoutrement. I think it's horse accoutrement draped over the idea of a horse. It's an abstract horse, and it's abstract because it's like a negative space horse. Like, there's not actually a horse there. It's just the things around the horse make you assume that there's a horse there. That's very fun. Okay, what if I was not a horse, but I was pretending to be a horse, what would I be electric to? What would I be weak to? Maybe electricity. How do they execute horses when they serve the horse meat at Burger King? How do they do it? Is it electrocution?
What's next?
I'm kidding, I don't think they serve horse at Burger King. Though one time I saw somebody call the Burger King chicken nuggets, they said they're deer ankles. I said, that makes so much sense. And they weren't like, it wasn't a serious accusation. They were just like saying they taste like deer ankles. And they do. And sometimes that's the mood, but not often. Who goes to Burger King for fucking, for what do you call deer ankles? Nuggets. It's just like going to Jack Frost for a fire attack. Why would you do that? Go to Jack-o'-lantern, his dear brother who has a stronger fire attack. Well, it's the same fire attack, but he's stronger with it. Not fire. Damn, what are you weak to, young man? Let's bash him in, I guess. Strike damage. I'm actually just gonna do a regular slash. Let's do a slash damage. Not weak to that either. I hope he has a weak to critical, though. Not mad about that. Mega 10 games don't usually throw early fights in without weaknesses. Usually it's like a late game thing, and it's the bane of my existence. That's when Mega 10 games start pissing me off. But that's when the story usually starts picking up, so it's like, well, I'm sticking around. Alright, I'm gonna just... Nah, I'll do the attack. I'll do the attack. Conserving SP for what? We've got 9 more floors after this. Oh, I didn't recover SP for anybody. What's Sia's SP looking like? Is it okay? I'm glad he's shocked. Shocked his cocked. I hate that my video covers up my character. I have to fix that sometime. I'm gonna do one of these just so he doesn't completely body us. Lower his attack. Debuffs never feel real to me. It feels like I just threw away a turn, but I think I know intellectually that, like, it does do something. What is he weak to? Light, maybe. Do I have somebody with a better light attack? No, I don't. Okay. Maybe it doesn't really get better than fucking my dear Jack-o'-lantern, so I don't know why I would think it would. Remember last time he came out and did a song with Jack Frost. That was beautiful.
Your speed's down. That'll impact your accuracy
Mm.
and evasion.
That makes me so mad. Okay. I'm gonna just fucking assault drive him. Please don't kill us. Please don't unshock yourself. Unshock my horse. Say you'll shock me again. I always get cranberry juice with tea now when I'm recording because the tea will dry me out. The cranberry juice brings me back to life. I like pickle juice. Just like an aside. Like, I like pickle juice. Not drinking it currently. I would like to be, but you can't drink spicy pickle juice before bed. And also, I think I had a lot of sodium in my dinner. I don't need pickle juice right now. My 30-year-old ass watching my sodium. I'm not actively watching it, but you know, I am vaguely aware. I'm gonna just do this. What's Marin Karen? Do you think I can seduce him? You know what? We've been getting real lucky with like criticals and shocking him. I'm gonna take a risk and see if I can seduce him. Alright, we cannot Marin Karen his ass. Oh, he's back. He's so back. Oh no. Oh, he's attacked up. I'm glad I lowered it then. I'm gonna shock him again in hopes that like he'll be shocked. Oh, I couldn't be more mad. I could not be more. I could be, but we're not gonna talk about it. What did we not hit him with?
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial
Wind or a gun?
What to do?
I'm gonna try some wind, except I don't really have any good wind attacks, do I? I don't think I have nary a 1. Okay, of course my Jack Frost of all trades has one. You can count on him. He's not the strongest demon in the world. Okay, it's been a lot of shit turns in a row now. I'm gonna use that Theurgy. What does it do for me? Hack and blast, severe slash damage. Oh, he tripped. Please die. Just die. It's okay to die. Okay, he did not die. Now I'm gonna try it. So did Marin Karen miss because it missed, or did it miss because he's like immune? In my mind, when it comes to like rage and like all these afflictions that aren't quite elemental ailments, like being frozen or shocked, but are like ailments of a sort. I don't know what to call them. I always just assume that big fights and bosses won't be affected, but I don't know where I got that idea. It might be true, but it also very well might not be. He might be weak to gun and I'm just like not trying it. Oh, we froze him though. Shocked. What did we do? We froze his nose. We froze, because you know, you shock a cock, you freeze some knees, you froze his nose, you... Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking find a fun rhyme for every elemental affliction you can cause on somebody, I guess. Do you have a gun? Does nobody have a gun? Like, how do I do gun damage? Yukari would do gun damage. Damn, we're getting criticals up the wazoo. This was an easy enough fight, I'm gonna be real with you. He's done, he's gone. I do want him with like some gun damage though. Or projectile damage is what it's called, I believe. I'm gonna go with him and do a single shot. Pierce damage is what they call it. Gun bullets pierce. He just didn't have a weakness, that's sick.
Good work out there.
We did it nonetheless. I'm gonna unbutton a button. This was like what I wore to work. This is like work length. I'm at home, I can be a little bit sexier. All right, get at me, come on. Let's get real. Real sexy, sorry. Oh, Miraji. Is that a stronger magic attack, or is that just magic that hit, fire that hits everybody? I think it's a fire that hits everybody. Yeah, yeah.
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Sukukaja. Polydeuces. Good going, later. Your directions were on point and you managed to keep your cool against a tough opponent. You fucking bet I did.
Oh?
Alright, Outshot. I see we're in good hands. Alright, time to move on. Stay sharp. We put her in a winter outfit, and it just looks like she's gonna go ride horses. Do you think she kills the horses for Burger King? Mitsuru? The meat in Mitsuru stands for meat, because she kills horses for their meat. For Burger King, they pay her a pretty penny. Where does Burger King? Burger King to me is like, where did they get their pretty pennies? Where? I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. I don't ever see people with shattered plumes. Who eats a Burger King? It's not bad. I'm not like talking shit on it in any way. Does somebody want this? Okay, never mind. Game Pass, enough. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations what? I can't do this right now. We need new wallpaper. It's been, what's his name? Akihiko for a while, and I need change. I'm a man about my change. Dynamic to a fault almost, but not quite. Not quite faulted. My dynamicism fits me, though it doesn't always fit those around me, and in that it can be trying for the people that love me and that want to stay around. But ooh, I didn't mean to get in a fight, but I can't imagine there's any more big fights left. But maybe I should stay healthy just in case. Do I know what they're weak to? No. Should we run? Nah, we gotta do a battle. We'll stay avoiding them though, because I kind of want to get in here and jump into our fucking school days and our...
How should I kill you?
The homunculus sacrificed itself. Wait. I had 2 of these. So that would have insta-killed me if I didn't have that? Damn, boy! I got almost full health. What are you talking about insta-kill? Alright, y'all know Instacart, the app? I used to do back-end for them. I wasn't delivering, but I would do some of the back-end for Instacart, and, it's as evil there as you think it is. It's because, like, some things everybody's like, oh, this company's so evil, da-da-da-da-da. They're so actively evil. Very few things are very actively evil. Also, your phones are not listening to you. They're paying attention to you and they're tracking a lot of things, but they're not through their microphones listening to you. But you fucking idiots really took that one and ran with it to the point where every person just, it's like common knowledge now that they do that when they don't. But I know y'all are mad. Y'all are mad. It's true. Show me the packets. Show me the packets. You can't. But outside of that, sorry for being being haughty for a moment. Try not to hate me. I'm sorry. That place was evil. That place is evil, and they hate their shoppers and they hate their customers. They just like money, and they're not getting much of it. They are not smart with their money over there. They're not making a lot of money despite the fees. Let's shock them all. I'm sorry for being haughty about fucking your. Oh fuck. About your phone spying on you. They are in a lot of ways, but they're not listening to the microphone. And if you're like, well, then how do they know that I was talking to my friend about diapers if I didn't ever even look up diapers? Because your phone knows that you hung out with that person and they looked up diapers. They know that you know that person. They know that you guys were in the same location and met up and they looked up diapers, which means that maybe it's relevant to you. And if it's not relevant to you, it'll be relevant to your friend and maybe you'll send it to your friend if you see it. It's not your fucking microphone. So, ooh, it makes me so... It does annoy me more, and I hate to be somebody who's like, I hate when people are wrong, because, like, we're all wrong all the time, especially me, but, like, it does get on my nerves. Also getting on my nerves is when they block attacks. Mean. Can somebody have a weakness? I swear to God, I've not been chaining weaknesses for a hot minute. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. He looks like he'd be weak to like light damage. He's a dark, creepy motherfucker. Let's scoop this chair over here.
This is your chance for an all-out attack.
Let's do it.
I need to find a comfier way to sit over here reliably. Every day I'm uncomfortable in a different way. I'll take Oberon though. He's not my favorite. He's cool enough. Oberon, I remember seeing him in the Fairy Forest in Shin Megami Tensei 5. I bet he'll be there again when we revisit it. I'm so excited for my blue hair phase. I'm trying to put it off until like Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out. I'm trying to put off my blue hair phase like Day comes out, day I start the blue hair. We'll see how long I can put it off for. I love blue hair, but I'm just getting back in my copper hair phase because I'm getting back out of my bald ass fucking bitch phase. I was being real lazy there for a bit. I don't know what it was. Who we getting rid of? We have to fuse Orpheus into something because I refuse to like throw him away. He has to be fused into something because he's like my original. So I have to keep his essence around by fusing him. But like he's really not doing much for me. And a Moikane, also not doing much for us, but I love him. I should fuse these two together and see what happens. But also, what if it sucks? So, I don't think I care about Barrett. Get on out of here. Most of the personas I have, I don't even use them like for their moves. I kind of just use like the same 2 to 3 personas. Which means I'm not utilizing my roster and utilizing all my fusion opportunities, and we should get better about that. Because I do love fusion. But not having reverse compendium search, I'm sorry to harp on it, really does get on my goat, gets my nerves, get my goat. Goats have rectangular pupils. What is that? And does that affect the way that they take in light? It must, right? Why do they do that other than like they're friends with the devil? And I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't go kill goats because like, they're demonic. One, the devil's a friend. Ooh, controversial thing to say. Maybe he's not. Ooh, yeah, I got fucking smacked dab in the middle.
3 enemies. They've taken the initiative.
I like those bug guys. Please don't kill us. We're low on SP. Our HP's looking alright. Sia's HP's kind of low. Y'all are doing real damage. What's your theurgy? Does it hit multiple people? One person. I want to run, but I'm actually going to run just because I can't risk dying, and I have a bad feeling about this. I also need to keep these Trifuri gems stocked up. I'm going to try not to use them too much because, again, battles are important, EXP, and also it's probably boring watching me run from them.
This isn't over.
But imagine not having one when you need one. A nightmare. I've been wanting to replay Xenoblade 2 for like 2 years now. Because when I first played it, I like cheated my way through it and hacked and like didn't get the full gameplay experience, but I got the full story experience. And I just like, also I was at a bad point in my life. I just think I would really appreciate playing it again because it's one of my favorite games. She said there's a Reaper that appears in Tartarus. Is it like the one in the Mementos? Because I don't want that shit, that's spooky. It will appear out of nowhere and chase you endlessly. If you get caught, I think you know what it's supposed to happen if a Reaper catches you. Maybe it's trying to get rid of us since we're outsiders in Tartarus. What brings it about? Stay on the same floor for too long, so just like Memento. Alright. She wasn't too sure on the details, but I guess it appears when you stay on one floor for too long. Jamming may not work on it, so please evacuate to another floor if you ever. You know that one? Right. Give me a second. I'm having a thought, and I'm probably not going to share it with you. But you still have to be patient with me. I'm trying to remember something. The song that goes fucking don't make me close one more door. You know that one? How does it start? Earlier today when I was in my car eating lunch, I was singing it to myself, like just like the first verse. And now I can't remember how the first verse starts. All I can think about is like, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. That's not it. That's a very much different song. It's just, they're all like talent show competition songs, like you can use to show off your fucking voice if you got a voice. So I'm like tying them all together, but how does the fucking close one more door? I don't want to hurt anymore. But what's the verse? Oh, fuck. fucking, I don't know. My dad texted me though. He said, do you need a microphone? Because I'm going to perform the anthem at his wedding. But not really. I said I'm not going unless I do. And he dead ass was like, fine. I don't want to do that. What are you talking about? No. So but I do want to pull some sort of hijink. So maybe I'll be like, I'm going to do the anthem. And then I get up there and I fucking, I don't know. Hokey pokey? Like, that's not funny. But like, I don't know. I could defy expectation. But at this point with my family, I think me defying expectation is expected. I'm like always doing something. Like my parents did not know I was married until I was divorced. I was like, yeah, I was married. Me and Matthew were married. They're like, ah. Because I'm big about like mind your own business. It's not like they're not supportive or anything. They really liked Matthew. They know that I'm gay. They're like, don't give a fuck nowadays. We worked through that. The thing about having me as a kid is whatever I am, you're gonna have to work through whatever your issues are with it, or you're gonna lose your son. Because like I cannot be anything that I am not. I will not be anything that I'm not. I don't care if anybody does or doesn't like me, but like I also will not keep people around that like want to shrink me. And luckily I've never had any of those, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm sure I was annoying to raise, but a challenge worth, you know, worth taking. I believe. If your kids don't challenge you, you raised slaves. You raised weaklings. If your kids won't challenge you, they will not challenge the world. They will be subordinates. And I think some people think that the ultimate fucking goal for a child is for it to be subordinate. So congratulations, guys, on fucking creating wage slaves that are miserable and feed the fucking machine that keeps you all down. So
Let's keep up the pace.
That sounded quite cynical. I really like the world. I really like society. I think everything is good and right, genuinely. So, sorry for sounding that way. Sia's very low on SP, and he's the one that does all the attacks. Sia's the Jack Frost of all trades of the team. My tea's giving me heartburn, and I don't know. Ah, fuck. I can take these out. They're just hands. Hands we've never fought.
What's the plan here?
How do you all feel about ice? Confess a layer. Okay, not a care about ice. They don't know ice. Okay. How about shock they cocks? They don't have cocks, they just have fingers. Phalanges. Oh, one of them's inflicted. Inflicted with an affliction. Okay, these have more HP than I expected. What are y'all weak to? Why do I have the hits multiple people? Bro, I have too many fucking demons. Okay. We've done eyes. We've done fire, so I'm gonna try some Garu. I'll do it on him. Damn, every time I guess wind, it always ends up being wind. I don't guess wind often, but when I do, it seems like it's always like lands as a weakness. But yeah, heartburn sucks. I used to get it because I was living a really unhealthy life. Every night, or I'd have to take Tums every night to avoid waking up, choking on my own vomit, and even then it would still happen. And I thought, this is adulthood. And my friend Shane, who's also like an adult male my age, he had the same issue, and I just thought, this is an adult, you know, as men age, this is one of our afflictions. No, you get your body together, you get your life together, and cross your fingers, because you know there's, you know, just like a genetic predisposition. It's like, not everybody can heal it. I'm very lucky that I can. And it goes away, so I don't really get it anymore. So now when I do get it, though, it feels like a part of a past life where I was really unwell and unhealthy, so it gives me trauma to get heartburn, because it makes me feel like I'm not taking care of myself, I'm falling apart again. And it's like, no, you just ate mac and cheese for one night and drank some tea. Oh, I like Principality, he's a good guy. Who's going? Oberon, see you later. I've said this before, if you're wondering, why do you add demons to your team just to immediately get rid of them? For the compendium, all right. See, they want to send somebody ahead, and they've tried to do this a couple times now. These floors are not big enough for like scouting to be worthwhile to me. Like I don't have any issue navigating these floors. Maybe they get bigger at some later point in the game. I both hope they don't and hope they do, because I don't want to be challenged, but also again, challenge is good for you. So we'll see. There's a treasure chest. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Don't bite me. Where have you been? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ah, fuck. Doo-ba-doo. Oh, big boy. We got big boy. We are running from this evil touch. Get fucked. He will not be bewildered and he will not be touched. The untouchable Junpei. Hate to do it. Really healthy tomato. Wow, beautiful. I love growing vegetables. I love them being useful. Get out of here. I'm not fucking dealing with Hulk Hogan right now, brother.
Sorry, I need to regroup.
Though we do have 2 people with their theurgy moves ready, so we can probably do a good fight should we need to. Let's hope we don't need to though. Yeah. Oh, that's a mean one. That's a mean one. I'm stuck. I'm stuck behind the fucking tonsils. Like not tonsils. What do you call those? What do you call the eucalyptus of your mouth? The uvula. Jesus Christ. I want that treasure chest. Sorry. Hey guys, please, everybody leave me alone. Everybody quit bullying me. Everybody let me get the chest challenge. This fear probably gets rid of fear, huh? This fear has taken its toll on me. I hate Maroon 5. I don't know what they did. I just can't stand Adam Levine. Just looking at him, I don't know, he seems like a bad guy. I don't know nothing about him. So don't y'all be thinking, oh, what a bad guy. Probably a fine guy. Everybody's good. Everybody in this life is good, just like sometimes that good is really fucking clouded over by, you know? You can practically guarantee favorable matchups by swapping them out to correlate with enemy weaknesses. Oh, sorry, I was thinking out loud.
Best to stay on your toes here.
Doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm talking about? I really gotta avoid singing along to songs. 1, because it's annoying. But 2, I'm also like delayed. So I'm like a second later in the song than you're hearing it. Should I just go straight up? Oh, it feels like a fucking scam. Let me explore a little bit more. I know I said we're gonna go straight up, but like I also lie all the time on the internet. Rarely in real life do I lie, but sometimes on the internet.
This floor has been full.
Revival bead, good to have. The pre-order for Shin Megami Tensei 5, the game I can't stop talking about on this channel, you get codes or something for like some revival bead things. I'm looking forward to having that because I like cheesing my way through a game. But also, whereas I played through that game on normal last time, I'm thinking we should do it on hard this time. And I'm not, if you can't tell, a particularly skilled video game player, but I also think I could be if I applied myself, so maybe that'll be our fucking test. But also, how much of a test is it if I buy all the Dance of Mitama DLCs and really fucking utilize those? Because those I feel like can make the game easy at any level, right? He's got friends, and I'm glad to see it. You know, I don't want him to be lonely, but
I'm ready to strike.
she's ready to strike. I'm really just gonna use my theurgy on him because the idea of him getting away from me again is a nightmare.
Take that. One last touch.
One last touch. She's so fine for what reason? And he's afflicted. He's done. I'm not even gonna use my his theurgy on him. I'm just gonna strike him. Get the fuck out of here, hand. You're done. Hear that? You're done. You're done.
I'm all warmed up.
This game is fun. I'm gonna hit them all. I'm gonna shock all they cocks. Oh, 2 were inflicted. Double infliction. Y'all 2 want to get burned? What do you burn if you shock a cock and you freeze some knees? You burn
They're wide open.
an urn. That's not a body part. What's a body part that rhymes with burn? Burn. Stern. Numb. Where is mine? Am I getting fat again? Is my sternum? Nothing wrong with being fat, by the way. I like a big boy, but I think I might be becoming one again. I'll have to keep my eye on that. I'm hot when I'm big, but I like myself not big. I'm probably hotter when I'm big, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Oh, y'all are weak to this. How could I forget?
What to do? Or something.
That tea giving me a heartburn is a nightmare. I don't even keep Tums in the house anymore.
I'll go with Jack.
Antacid.
Down.
What to do?
Isn't it crazy that antacids are like mostly just like a mineral?
Jack.
The enemy.
Get ready.
Shuffle time, baby. Every day we are shuffling. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. The way my hair is hanging and the way it's kind of like curly looks like I got little ringlet curls like I'm a show pony girl. You know, talk about those little kids that do the competitions? Those are show pony girls. Are there show pony little boys? I bet there are. What do they do? Because like male versions of like beauty pageants are like muscle shows, and like how muscly are those little kids? And y'all know that fucking spam ad you get sometimes, like the really muscly little boy, and it's like, fucking this kid's out of control. What is that? I bet it's a real person, but like from when and what's up with that little boy? If you don't know what I'm talking about, this sounds insane, but like, hey, it is insane, so it sounds about right. All right.
Alright, squad, move out.
Squad. Hashtag squad. You know, there's 4 of us too, so it's like truly putting the quad in squad. What's the like etymology of the word squad? Hey, I know you don't want to have me interrupt your gameplay, but too bad. Looking up etymology of the word squad if I can. Squad, it comes from squadra in Italian, then escadre in French, and then escouade in French. Mid 17th century, shortening of French escouade, variant of escadre. So it comes from square. So it doesn't come from quad. Does squad mean 4 people? Because it's got quad in it. Nah. But 3 or 4 squads make up a platoon. What's Splatoon up to? Yo, Splatoon has a Splatfest coming up. I always know about Splatfest because Garrison loves Splatoon. Let me get back to the game, sorry. But, and it's like a spring Splatfest, you know? Cute, fun, seasonal. And it's like, the 3 teams are like baby chicks, little rabbits, bears. Love bears, don't get me wrong. Cute little bears, we love spring. No, he did not. Stop. No. No.
Fight now. It's too risky.
Can I go up? Where how long was I on the floor? It's because I was Googling something. We are not allowed to Google things on the floor. No more Googling on the floor. This is a nightmare. We're gonna die. We're gonna get kicked out of Tartarus. We truly cannot dilly-dally any longer if we want to have even half of fuck, that's dilly-dallying. Please don't kill me. I don't deserve to die, actually. My father's a Marine. I'm the son of a hero. Please, 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 God. Now we're going in circles. I have to look at the map. I have to turn around. He's going to get me. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Hi, that's in there. That's in there. Oh my God, we survived. the Reaper. He's not very swift on his feet. I feel like in Persona 5, that man would get your ass. The floor after this one is a border floor. Coast is clear for now, so we get a bit of a break. So no bad guys on this floor? Cool. All right.
It looks like the
Sia's
layout
got
of the
his,
world will change
theurgy ready.
regardless of what- This is...
That Reaper thing really fucking shook me up. A dead end. Looks like we can't progress any further. Yeah. On the other hand, we've made good headway. Nicely done. All right, we get out of Tartarus and we're gonna go have a fun time in high school. Old document 03. I bet Elizabeth wants to see a new institution. Now this is about Mitsuru's secret fucking life. She's committing eugenics. A new institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I have been told to be part of it. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this project. Mitsuru. What? Why did you have... You're in high school. Why do you have an island? You also had an island, Epstein. Back to the entrance. Alright, so we're going to save. We're also going to check out some fusion. Maybe fuse away some of the girls. We need to fuse Orpheus into something because he is tired of going unused. And I feel bad not using him. Elizabeth, do you want something?
Are you accepting a request?
200 chests opened. Done. Two precious eggs. That's why I got 2 precious eggs in my pants. Suck on that, Lance Armstrong. Okay, we got this. 30,000 yen. Not too broke anymore. I need to get these, by the way. We went over that last time, so... I'm good for now, but I do need to go do some fusion. Give me fucking reverse compendium search. I love seeing the plethora of available demons, and when you don't have reverse compendium, it's not quite the spread. It's not the cornucopia of demon cunt that I need. So, get on that, Atlas. Shin Megami Tensei 5 had it, so I'm assuming the remake will as well. Is it a remake? It's kind of just a re-release, huh? But like new shit, whatever. We're not gonna talk about it. Some people get real mad talking about fucking Atlas releases. Fuse personas. Let's register what we've got here. Not all of these leveled up. Why do they all need to be registered? Okay,
Will you register it to the completed registration?
I too. Well then.
we can't make him because... Now, I really like Mithras. We can't make him yet because I'm 2 levels short, but also I've used him a lot in the previous game. So I maybe shouldn't focus on him because I like to do new things in my playthroughs. Now, Narcissus I really love, and I haven't used them since Shin Megami Tensei 5, so I'm allowed to make them. I'm 1 level fucking short. I love this bitch so much. And they're wind-based. Also, they have 3 things that they are, like, resistant to. Cunt. They're resistant to slash. Not many things slash. It can learn sex. They can learn sexy dance. Cunt. I want to go grind for a level. Can I go get 1 level to make Narcissus? What do I need to make it? What 2 personas does it want from me? Unicorn and something that starts with a PR. Principality. So I've got to keep those 2. Do y'all want to go grind just for 1 level? Can we go grind for 1 level?
All the time you need to consider.
What's Mithra? Because Mithras is a beautiful man stuck in a meteor.
This would be a
Not stuck in a meteor, contained in a meteor. Oh man, okay, so I'm gonna be so real with you. We're not fusing shit right now. Why are these not sorted by level? We have to go make Narcissus. I'm so sorry. We won't. I'll do that my own time or something, but... Okay, so we're actually not fusing today. Yeah, burp. Ooh.
Very well.
Do not let me get rid of Unicorn and Principality, though. I swear to God. Leave. Though I guess I can always resummon them from the compendium. But let's hold on to them. Let's go have some high school life. All Tartarus and no play makes a young 14-year-old very gay. It's too late for me. Yo, Emil and Nier is gay? Yo, may remember I came on here last time yesterday and I said in Nier I'm at the point where like the king's getting married. Emil said, "Oh, I'm envious of his bride." And I was like, "Oh, that's question." I caught that. Seems like nobody else did because Nier, the main character in the book, were like, "You'll get a bride one day." But I was like, no, he said he wants to be the bride. That says something in your about a little gay boy. And he said, "Oh, so, oh my God, he's gay. Emil's gay. That's crazy." And at first I was like, that's a child. What do you mean he's gay? But he's like also been around for like 1 billion years. So he's also a skeleton in a robe with a big mask. So he can be whatever he wants to be. But for now, I'm going to go be a high schooler. All right. Give us more Megaton games where I'm a fucking adult. I'm so tired of being in high school. And I loved high school. But like, I want to drink and fuck. Like, and I know that Catherine's not like, you know, it's not really a Megaton game, but like, it's Megaton enough for me to want to play it. And you're an adult in that game. You're an adult who gets to cheat on people, bitch. That's adult shit. I'm excited. So maybe we'll play that here soon. It's a beautiful day, is it not? It's a beautiful day. Well, whose song is that? Curly has a song, Beautiful Day. Sun's coming up. Sun's going down for you. It doesn't sound like that. Is it not? How are you faring today? Oh, I don't want to be... What? Not bad. Oh, I want to... We're going to fix the volume levels here in a second. Watch this. That's wonderful news. Sorry for being so awkward. I've never had the chance to chat with someone on the way to school, so I love her. I really do. So I got nervous, but I think I'm getting used to life in the dorm. Plus, I'm pretty excited about everything we can do there. I'd love to try caring for some plants up on the roof. Anything, really, when I have the time. Let's do that. Tonight, we're looking at plants. We're planting plants. I think I already planted plants. Next time we plant plants, we're doing it with her. I don't care if Akihiko's like, want to plant plants? Because I know I love him and I will often go back on my word for him. Not this time. Class is ended for today. Okay, we're going to fix the sound levels so that my game levels can be right. So watch this. If I can figure out how to pull up. There we go. Voice up, up, up. Sound effect down by 1. Put the music there. That doesn't sound like it changed shit. Did I not save the settings? Okay, and then I can turn up the game volume in OBS over here. What if I just put on like negative? Because I had a negative 20, like minus 25 decibels, bitch. It was turned down. And a lot of gameplay channels I watch, they keep the game really low. I like to be able to hear it. I just don't want to like it to cover me. But I don't want to cover all of it. I don't know. I'm trying to let us both breathe. Now, who's texting me? He doesn't text me anymore. He just sits here and waits for me with his arms crossed. He hasn't texted me in a minute. I feel like I want to do this. But also, Kaz kind of needs me. We're gonna go to student council. Yo, why is the art teacher not texting me? I missed art. And by art teacher, I mean twink. He's a student. He's not a teacher. Though art teachers often are twinks, but this one's a student. What is a twink but a student of manhood? All right. This is Odagiri. I have high hopes for you. It would be great if you could attend the meeting today. That's all. I love how concisely and certainly he speaks. Like Hitler almost. I fear this man. I don't fear him, but I fear what he could become. I want him to be happy. I don't want him to be Hitler. I don't think Hitler died happy. The biggest crime that Hitler committed was not dying happy. I'm fucking joking. Even if whatever. You can laugh or you can take it the wrong way on purpose so as to offend yourself. Oh, they sound pissed. What's the piss music for?
How many times do I have to explain it? It's like I'm talking to a moron.
Oh boy.
Why would you even accuse me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right?
then can you prove it wasn't a girl who brought
Still
it and left it there?
on about the cigarettes.
With that logic, this is never gonna end. I'm done with this. You're on your own.
Well, cigarettes are for after sex, and sex happens in the bathroom. So that's why there would be a girl cigarette in the boys' bathroom. Bro, why are you so full of hate for people? You shouldn't accuse everyone.
I hope you're not just giving into peer pressure. Don't you see? A well-oiled machine is only as strong as its weakest cog.
Chang, chang,
To isolate myself,
chang.
I'm just remaining detached. Someone
A
always gets hurt in any relationship sooner or later.
A chain of fools. You know that song? Oh God, I haven't listened to that song in so long. I should listen to that.
I suppose I've gone on long enough. I apologize.
He has a soft spot for me and I appreciate it, but I don't know where it comes from. He seems embarrassed. I feel like I understand him a little better now. Level up. Level 4. 5. Hey, reach for the stars. Dream big, dream on.
If no one else is here, let's go.
Go where? You want to go off to eat? No. Okay. How do I get him outside of school? How do I get him out of my dreams, out of the club and into the... I think one long fish is all that dude needs. One long fish will bring him back to Earth. What's up, dude? Sorry, dude. I'm running to the store real quick. Okay, so we're not going to Tartarus tonight. Not that I really plan to. Do you want to cook or something? I never spend time with you, so I feel like I should. You're my favorite obligation. No, I do like her. I got enthusiastic about cooking for myself for once, but I bought way too many. Everybody always wants to cook. Yo, I'm a young man. I don't cook. I jerk off into my own socks. What do you mean? Do you think I'm cooking a meal? A meal's gay. No, I'm jerking off into socks. I'm not cooking meals. I'm gonna eat peanut butter on bread and dry Cheerios. I'm gonna crush up ramen noodles in the packet dry with the powder, shake it up and eat it with my hands, and then not wash my hands, and then go do homework and just be nasty. What are you talking about making food? That's adult shit. There's nothing more adult than making dinner. Like, high schoolers fuck. Sex is not an adult thing. Making dinner is an adult thing. But I have got a lot of I'm gonna have a lot of leftovers on my hands. Let's go cook. But then it takes away my evening. She deserves my time. I'll help.
Thanks.
Awesome. Let's go make something tasty.
I picked up the ingredients to make
The
chicken
purple
sauté
heart choke is
today,
really
but
cute. Do you think she's a veteran? What'd you say? I picked up the ingredients to make chicken sauté today.
I might have bought too much. I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I always end up having leftovers. What about you? Would you say you're a big eater?
I'm gonna say something else about 14-year-old boys. They are big eaters. They can eat anything. I eat like a pig, like a bird. Do birds not eat much? Hummingbirds gotta eat a lot though, because they got that metabolism.
Because we've got plenty. I hope it tastes all
They're
right,
flapping like nobody's
but
business.
Don't get your hopes too high, okay? I haven't been cooking much lately.
I live in a dorm. I'm a 14-year-old in a
It'll
dorm.
be packed full of nutrients, so
Warm
don't worry about
food and
that.
I'll be happy.
They say your health is your most valuable asset, you know? I figured we should think about what we're putting into our bodies. And if
Think
I
about
could
putting me
lose
in your
some weight
body.
while we're at it, I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But let's put that aside for now.
You need a little bit of
why don't we
weight.
start with veggies?
You be out there fighting. You don't want to be frail. That looks
I chose
delicious.
breast meat because it was cheap and I heard it's good for a diet, but it's kind of dry. Okay, very dry. And I can barely chew through it. And
What
that's
other part of the
unexpected.
chicken do you eat?
I
Thigh,
don't usually mess up this kind of thing.
wing.
Hey, you're doubting me, aren't you? I'm serious.
I always buy breast when I buy chicken. I try not to buy chicken anymore because I have like phases where I eat a lot of cooked chicken because it's like high in protein and like really fills out a meal, fills you up, is good enough. You can do a lot with it and it's like healthy. But like I always end up then falling off of it and then I have a bunch of fucking chicken in my freezer. So lately I've been on a shrimp protein phase And also I eat a lot of tuna, more tuna than I should. If I ever, I'm a really dense person. I don't look very big, but I weigh 10,000 pounds because I contain a lot of heavy metals because I eat a lot of fish. All right.
I'll make up for it next time. So let's cook together again when you get the chance. It'll be so delicious, you can't help saying yum.
Yum. I appreciate her. That was a nice moment. Back to school. Back to where people get bullied and die and traumatized. And the education system. Male gossip again. I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
By the way, you know Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president? I heard she would peg somebody like nobody's business. But I heard she's gonna study abroad after high school. Probably to prepare herself. Probably at France. She's always talking that France language. Am I allowed to be racist toward the French? They're not a race. They're dirt. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm kidding. Oh, French. I'm American. You know, we could go back and forth all day. Or just probably to prepare herself to run for the Kirijo group in the future.
Wow.
Oh, so the Kirijo group is her dad. Not her. Or somebody above her. I don't know why I thought this island was for her. I thought this was all her. Okay, this makes more sense. It's the adults in her lineage. Wow, that's crazy. Classic guy line. Wow, that's crazy. It's like she lives in a different world from us plebes. But she's staying in a dorm, right? Why would a rich girl want to live in a dump like that? Maybe her family made her to understand how us ordinary folks live or something. Some of these conversations are asinine, and I get that I'm the one listening to 14-year-olds gossip. I'm not going to complain about the contents, but if I was to complain, I'd say this is asinine.
Do you have a moment?
But that's the joy of being 14. Everything's asinine, and when everything is asinine, none of it's asinine. So then everything matters and is a big deal, and it's so exciting because every day is the best day and the worst day of your life. That's what's fun about being 14. Everything is everything. Lauryn Hill had such a point. When she said everything is everything, period. And what will be, will be. I'm sorry, did you just cunt twice in the same line? Lauryn Hill's an oracle, and she might have been a little bit... Some of her topics, I don't know if I always agreed with. You know... But we also come from different cultures. Who am I to tell her how to comment on the culture she was raised within when I was not? So it is what it is. Do you have a moment?
I was just told that the chairman will be stopping by this evening.
But everything really is everything, and what will be will fucking be.
When you get back, make sure to come to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay then.
You always want my
See you
time.
all later.
I don't mind. My evenings are not fuck. My evenings are bupkis. What does that mean? What's bupkis? Like nothing, right?
Maybe he wants to tell us a new joke.
Who knows? But I am a little curious. Guess I'll head straight back today.
I'm gonna do some things. Don't you make me go straight back.
Orochi, shake.
You fuckos did not remind me to go to the nurse after we got back from Tartarus. There's also something else we needed to do when we got back from Tartarus. I don't remember what it was. This version of the song hits. Well, I'm gonna turn this up so we can all hear it. Wow. I really like that mix of that song. That's something I like about video game music, and I hate musical theater. I hate fucking musicals, but one thing that they get right is usually you get a reprise. I love a song that you've learned to know and love, and they're like, same song, it's a little bit different now, it's got a different vibe. Love it. Video games do that usually for like day and night, and this game does it for all these sorts of things. It like creates these little like leitmotifs. And what else does it? I was gonna think so. Oh, Sunlux. If you know the artist Sunlux, sometimes he does that with like parts of songs. He had a song called Weapons on one of his albums, and then he did a whole EP called Weapons EP, where it's that song just constructed, deconstructed, reconstructed like 6 different ways. It's so cool. He's like, put down all your weapons, you know? Let me into your open wound. Korochan. Who's this dog? I am usually anti-dog in a game. He's cute. He looks a little bit like Wolf Link if Wolf Link was a puppy who was not cursed with having to save the world. So that's cute.
Oh, we did it! What a smart dog. Oh, welcome back. Hey there.
Hey there. What's with the dog? Where'd you get it? Oh, it's got beautiful red eyes.
Passing by just a little while ago.
Loose dog?
You know how to say hi, right?
How do you know this dog? How do you know his name? Oh, okay. He's kind of cute. I hate to be just like the generic fucking streamer on the internet. It's like, oh, fucking let me pet the doggo. Let me pet the doggo. Chat. Press F to pet the doggo. Like, not looking to do that here, but hate to say it, that's a cute dog. My need to be different and individual and rebel against the fucking normies is failing in the face of this really cute dog.
I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
He's holy. He's a man of God.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki shrine.
The drunk
Every
priest?
afternoon, the two of them went this
Probably
way
not.
for a walk.
That's a monk.
So that's what he was doing here.
That is, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? I think it was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He
Jesus.
didn't survive. Ever
This
since
dog?
then, that dog has continued to go on walks, always stopping to sit by the site of the accident. But he refuses to let anyone take him in. Why, just the other day, my son... Oh my goodness, look at the time. I must be going. My son will be home soon.
Like this dog. I'm so sorry. It's got a little doggy butthole. Look at that. That's cute.
Good boy.
I love that people like whenever like cats are drawn, they always have a butthole. It could be the least detailed cat you've ever seen. It could have like one eye. It's so like fucking abstract cat. They give it like one eye. It's just like it's like, remember that horse earlier that was like the negative space horse? They'll draw a cat like that and still give it a butthole. They'll always be like little X. I'm like, we're obsessed with cat buttholes. What is that? It's cute though. Why did we decide that's cute? Why have we socialized ourselves that the butthole of a cat's cute? Probably coping, because those cats will rub their buttholes all up in your face, all up in the air, and it's either you are disgusted or you think it's cute. So maybe it's us coping. Cat buttholes are a lot like organized religion in the 21st century. Figure it out for yourself.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. More importantly, isn't the chairman coming today? We should probably go get ready.
He should meet the dog.
Yeah, you're right. See you later.
He should tell the
Korra-chan.
dog a joke. I really like the dog. I'm glad I like it because I thought a dog came into this game. I thought I'd seen that before, and I was not looking forward to it. I'm anti-dog. Not in life I like dogs, but like I feel like just like the way animals are put in games is always like, ooh, fucking cute cat. You better love it. It's a cute cat. We all love the cat. It's like, no, don't tell me what I'm gonna love, but I love the dog.
I gathered you all here because I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. It concerns the shadows that have been appearing during full moons. Now, I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories, according to their characteristics.
What does
This
that mean?
we've known for a while. We can think of it like their class. Or
Like how there's the hands
classified
and the
as
girls with
special
books in their heads
shadows we've seen so far,
and the Hulk Hogan's.
it's simply fascinating.
Why are you so excited about it?
So...
Sorry.
Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
And that's something we should be excited about?
Yeah, so we should always be excited about knowledge.
I get it. There are 12 in all, and 8 we haven't seen yet.
I've only seen 4
Exactly
demons.
right, Yamagishi.
Well, then I'm confused because I've seen more than 4 different looking enemies, so I'm not understanding something.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question, and that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. Now, it could be considered predation, but is it really? Is there actually an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole? That's what we need to consider.
I'm so fucking delusional that I think I'm so fucking special. I think if you put me alone in a room with one of those little gold hands, I could make friends with it. Like I could domesticate it and bring it down and we could ask it questions politely, like not under waterboarding. We're not Guantanamo Baying the fingered hand, the nail painted hand. Getting fingered at Guantanamo Bay. I hope that's not something they deployed there. They deployed my dad in Afghanistan. He came back though, normal. Inshallah, not inshallah, he did. Like, you know, can you retroactively inshallah? Okay.
This is interesting. But no matter what their intent, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us.
According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last.
Do they mean like the
Means we
big
better
bosses
start
we've been
training
fighting?
We'll manage.
8 more big
We've got
bosses?
plenty of time.
But why does Tartarus even exist in the first place?
You're asking too many questions. Did her family fuck something up? The puzzle pieces have fallen into place one by one. They're 2, therefore they're 6 and 8. Dut 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 and hauling freight. You know what I'm talking about? Those large shadows that only appear during the moon. I wonder what their purpose is. 8 more remain. So it is the big boss, guys. Cool, cool, cool. 8 more full moons? I guess that makes sense. 12. That's a year. These games always happen over about a year, don't they? We have a long road ahead of us. Am I a third through the game? I don't believe that. I hope so, in the sense that we're making good progress, in my opinion. But I hope not, because like I'm still having fun. I don't want to end yet. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I know we haven't had a long video. Oh, but I want to hang out with him. Ooh, okay. So next time we're gonna fucking hang out, talk to everybody. I don't have work, so probably we'll hang out with him. But maybe Junpei as well. I don't know. We'll sort it out tomorrow or whenever I next record. No promises. But see you then. All right. Bye.